Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, the best 3rd/4th tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, and Ultra League has started up. It's the Ultra League and Ultra League Remix. The Ultra League Remix is a Ultra League Open is everything. 2500 CP, includes legendaries, includes XLs. Ultra League Remix is the same thing except it bans just 10 Pokemon, and the 10 Pokemon being Clefable, Amok, Swampert, Empoleon, Togekiss, Giratina, Melmetal, Obstagoon, and I'm missing Talonflame, Cresselia, and Talonflame. So there's your 10. And so I decided to put 6 teams together, 3 non-Excel teams, because I know a lot of people either they're below level 40 or they just don't have the Excels like I don't. And then 3 teams with Excels. The non-Excel teams are probably better. I did the non-Excel teams keeping in mind, I'm pretty sure I kept in mind, I'll confirm that when I show them, but I'm pretty sure I kept in mind the band. So for the non-Excel teams, they're best suited for the remix, and for the XL teams, they're best suited for the open. So let's look at the teams I put together for non-Excel. And I'm going to start with the team that I and many other YouTubers put together last year for the XL Cup, for the for the remix last season, because it is Machamp, Gengar, Snorlax as a safe swap. And this is a very straightforward team. That's why all of us put it together. And I'll link the video above of how I used it. But basically what you do is the thought process is the best fighter there is that's not banned, which is Machamp, with the best ghost to sort of counter charm and other weaknesses. So Gengar, followed with the best safe swap, Snorlax. So Snorlax is the best safe swap. Just a tank, it could take so much. So again, I'll link the video above, so go check it out how the team worked. Plus like Tho and Yonkis and FP Sticks and I think a few others use this exact same team. So it's a super strong team if you're looking for non-Excel Pokemon to use. The second team, I was just playing around with some of the functions here, and I ran into this one, and it is Gyarados, Typhlosion, and Sylveon. And what essentially this boils down to is you have a ton of sort of water. You have a ton of steel that both Typhlosion and this Gyarados surrounding Waterfall can deal with. So your Registeels, and then your Galarian Stunfisk is prevalent. And then you need something for the darks to a certain extent, because Typhlosion will have problems with like sort of Obstagoons and Scrafties that are excelled, right? So Sylveon is a nice coverage for that. It's Sylveon with Psyshock specifically. It picks up a lot of matchups that you wouldn't expect to. Like the addition of Psyshock, I think flips I think when I did the analysis, it flips like 4 or 5 matchups just by having that bait move. So it's a straight prong Pokemon, and the charm damage in general just does a beast mode. So most people should have Gyarados. Every one of these 3 have had a community day to get the community day move. So that is something that hopefully people have. And the third team is your one of each kind. I know people don't like doing this because it is more of just a toss-up, but it's a toss-up that I think everyone has access to. And again, it's Venusaur, which I'll link a video above with Venusaur in the Ultra League, because Venusaur non-Excel is a beast even in the Ultra League just because it has such wide coverage. It's going to be weak to the Steels, and it's going to be weak to Fire, obviously. So Steels, Charizard with Fire Spin, Blast Burn will take care of those. And then Lapras, you can run it with, if you have the legacy move like Ice Shard and Ice Beam, you can run it with that. And then Surf kind of provides the coverage. And again, the Lapras is very similar to Snorlax, where it is just like such a great safe swap, because I've actually done a team. Maybe I'll link that one above because I can link 4 videos. So I'll link that one. I've done a team of double Snorlax and Lapras safe swaps, both on the same team, just because they're both just so tanky and so bulky that they could do. So that's what I would do for non-Excel. And now let's go to the XL, and I guess I'm going to link my 4th video that I'm allowed to, because I'm pretty sure my first XL team, I called this the accessible XL team. And again, I know accessible is only if you're allowed to get XL, if you're above level, if you're level 40 and above, which it's BS if you are below level 40 and can't get XLs. That's just really, really dumb, but that's the way it is, unfortunately. So the team is Talonflame, Abomasnow, Umbreon. I will link the video above. It's a super, super strong team. Basically, all Talonflame, Umbreon Community Day Pokemon gets up to level 50. Abomasnow is XL. I maxed out mine, but I maxed out my Hundo, so it's not like IV optimal. But the thought process is you're double weak in the back to fighting. So draw out. Umbreon is still a pretty good swap in. Draw it out. Come back in with Talonflame, and then your other one can roam free. Super strong. It's one of the top ranked PV poke teams as well. So super strong team to try out. Again, I'll link above the how I used it and how it works. The second team is, this is where we're starting to get into XLs. Obviously, this is an XL team, but XLs and legendaries. So it's Stunfisk, Cress, and Politoed. And it basically comes down to, Glaring Stunfisk can be weak to water and fighting. Cress will cover your sort of, if you run it with Grass, there's options, right? Grass Knot, Moonblast, and Future Sight. So you have options depending on what you have it with to run, so you can get some coverage there. And then Politoed, weak to grass. So this team is a somewhat weak to grass, like a Venusaur would cause a bit of problems for this team, but you can work around it to a certain extent. But just Politoed, just with the spam, like Galarian Stunfisk and Politoed are both tanks, and they're both very, very spammy given for what they are. And Cresselia is just, again, talk about bulk. Cresselia is just a bulk machine that could take a lot of energy here. So just overall coverage sort of team here. And the third one is Talonflame, Swampert, Cress. Cress is, again, in this case, used as a safe swap, which you can use in the other one, safe swap. Just with the right coverage. Talonflame is a pretty strong Pokemon in this meta, because even against like bad matchups, you can land those Brave Birds to one shot. And then Swampert with its spamminess, I don't think I can link any more videos because I've already done 4, but I've done multiple videos on Swampert in the Great League and Ultra League, and Swampert just with the Hydro Cannon spam is ridiculous. So that's it. Those are the teams. So for sure, I'll do team 1 here because I've used it before and it works very well. I don't have any of these other XLs. I don't have Cress in the Ultra League. I don't have Galarian Stunfisk, and I don't have Politoed. So I could do a modified version of team 3, and then looking back on the non-XL teams, I've already used team 1, like I said. Maybe I'll use it again, but it's only 10 this time instead of 20, so I perhaps will go back and look. Team 2, I do have, I do not have a Typhlosion with the Community Day move, surprisingly. This was before I was into PvP. I have Typhlosion with the Community Day move, but not with IVs, because this is before I was doing PvP. So I have Gyarados and I have Sylveon, so I may modify team number 2 a bit. And team number 3, I have those. So maybe, again, I don't love rock, paper, scissors. It's not that it's rock, paper, scissors, but it's essentially rock, paper, scissors, right? You just have your one of each, right? Like your starters, essentially water, fire, and grass. So I could modify that team a bit, but I'm gonna have to look at what I have. I'm surprised I didn't build a team around Escav, because Escavalier is like a super, super strong Pokemon, and in the non-XL, Talonflame is banned. So putting a team around Escav is not a bad idea. It's weak to fighting and it's weak to fire. But again, Talonflame's banned, but there are other fires like Typhlosion and Charizard. And then fighters. Obviously, there's a lot of fighters like Machamp and a few others going through there. So if you just covered those bases, I really like Escav because he's a counter user with sort of a wide range of like Drill Run and I think Mega Horn. So anyways, that's it. I know not a lot of people like Ultra League. It's 2 weeks. As I've said multiple times before, if you are struggling with Ultra League and you're just getting killed, take the 2 weeks off. I've done it before. I haven't done it before, but because I play all my matches, but it's really sort of the best strategy just to like limit your losses if you can. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.